Hey, what's going on, guys? Double 18 Set Shadow here. So, the New York BCS has come to an end, and we got a pretty interesting variety in the top four this time. The winner this time around was Messiah, followed by Eva as the runner-up. Then Gondiva was third place, and fourth place was Majesty Lord Blaster. So, with that, Majesty Lord Blaster has consistently been staying in the top four among all of the ones that we've seen so far. We've seen Gondiva and Willista at the top a few times, but they haven't been as consistent as MLB has. But it's good. I am very happy to see that Messiah was the winner, and even happier to see that Eva managed to make second place, especially after I scrubbed out with it. But of course, I was playing it before Set 11 was legal. Either way, it doesn't make too much of a difference in what I would think. But let's go ahead and get into the market watch. So we're going to start with Eidos Faro, which is the blue over trigger from Festival 2023. This card has gone up in value and is down in listings. Selling at $15 pretty consistently now, and the low listing is $15 before it goes up to $25. I mean, it makes sense. This is basically a ninth critical trigger that gives you 100 million power. Plus, it gives you a card from the drop to hand. So it's not much of a surprise that it eventually went up. Most players, I'm pretty sure, had just underestimated it for a while, including myself. And I was wondering whether or not to pick them up while they were still at 10, and I guess I missed out on that front. Spiritual King of Ignition Valnut, the restanding over trigger. This one is also back up in value, although its listings have only been selling for 15. One did sell for 20, but right now this card is $21, and we'll just have to see where this one goes. While it is a powerful over trigger, sometimes I feel like it got overhyped in comparison to Edo, which is the blue one. Even so, both over triggers are still pretty powerful, and having at least one of each for different situations to try decks is definitely the better idea to have. We've got Moon Nestling Fantasia Altal, which is the grade 3 lyrical cycler from Festival Collection. This one right now has a good amount of listings available. Right now it's a $5 card on the triple rare side and a $25 card on the FFR side. Not much notable here, but with Lyrical Set 4 coming up soon in Japan, I just wanted to point this one out as a potential to keep in mind for future buys, especially considering it's one of the cheaper ones to look at. Then you've got Rockagore, who has been bought out. $30 right now for the low listing on the triple rare, and there are only 2 listings for $70 plus on the FFR. With Drajewel now getting new support and a new grade 4 to play with, not too much of a surprise that this one has seen a rise in value. And of course, not just Rockagore, but don't forget that Emposa also exists. And if you're looking for this on TCG Player, keep in mind it's under Bushiroad event cards and not under Overdress promos. But this card has gone back up in value and is now $26 to start off with. It has been selling for $25 to $30, so keep that in mind. This card was $35 to $40 upon release, and I believe some players were able to sell it much higher than that. And it got down to 15 at one point, but it's back up now that it may have another place with Drajewel getting much stronger. Alpin has gotten a buyout as well. There's only one listing left at $28, and then you've got the FFR right now, which is $49. With set 12 coming up soon, Magnolia Mask is coming out, and so keep in mind there are a few other support cards that Magnolia plays that could be seeing some buyouts as well, such as Serol. Serol is back up in value and is low in quantities too. 7 listings left on the double rare at $8.50 to start, and the FR only has 3 listings left at 957 to start. Then Virina Espiridia is getting bought out again, and the triple rare is up to $40 with 3 listings. Then you've got the SP, which is also 3 listings at 70, and then there's the DSR version, which is currently $123, 6 listings overall. But ultimately, the big thing is that the triple rare's price has really gone up as of late. And if we take a look at actual sales, those follow. You can see the trend of the market price go up. Now it's $28.74. And players have bought this recently for $40. Now, I'm sure this is anticipation of Shiranui as opposed to anything else, but there is always trying this out with Griffogia and the new Griffogia Vortex that's coming out, which I don't think it has as much play into the hype here, but again, with Shiranui coming at some point, that's definitely going to drive this card's hype up, depending on what we get for that. Elementaria Sanctitude. Both of the promos are now aligned on their base value at $32. And right now, in terms of listings, the original promo has 8 listings, and the new one has 9 listings. And in terms of market price, the full art promo still has the higher market price at $33 versus the regular one at $28. And of course, there's still a copy of the World Finals version at $800 right now. Nobody has bought it, and there's no market price, so nobody has been buying this card on TCG Player. Ardor Hatchet Dragon is back down in price after a massive gain in value from a little while ago. It was selling as high as 20 for its regular version, but it's down to 9, and now the foil version is down to 18. With set 11 basically confirming that Ardor Hatchet Dragon will also be a box topper coming up, it's no surprise that the prices also went back down. Overlord the End has also not been doing too much, and seeing MLB top a lot more, we've been seeing a whole lot more fallout on the end side. Last one I want to cover for today is Roroa. While this card is still really cheap, we've got 64-cent copies, and if we look at the market, it's mostly 75 cents. The thing is, compared to a lot of other cards from set 11, listings are kind of low. There are only 14 available, which is interesting to see. So it's cheap, but it runs a risk of running out of quantities right now. So just keep that in mind if you are looking to pick up Roroa. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys later.